A new retail listing portal for HDB flats is available from today for buyers, sellers, as well as agents. They can list, market, and compare units on HDB's Resale flat listing service. The portal will be officially launched later this month. And for more on what this new feature means for prospective buyers of resale HDB flats, we have Professor Sing Tien Foo. He's from the Department of Real Estate at the NUS Business School. Good evening to you, Professor. What kind of buyer-seller activity in the HDB market makes such a listing service from HDB necessary?
Yeah, property market searching operate and information is really imperfect. So I think real estate agents still play a very important role in bridging buyer and seller in the search process. I think with this new HDB resale listing portal, I think it can help seller and buyers to actually improve the search. And at the same time, we also offer the alternative platform where actually seller and buyer actually can negotiate and close a transaction themselves without the service of the agent. So in this way, they actually can improve the efficiency and also the information search in the process.
Okay, so it's potentially going to provide some kind of efficiency, improve the search process and so on. The portal, though, will coexist with other already established private platforms, Professor Singh. Do you foresee that it might perhaps draw business away from those platforms?
If you look at the existing platform, existing online portal, actually it provides the listing services, but it may not be able to actually facilitate the transactions because you still rely on agent in the search process. So information imperfection actually also increase the cost of transaction because if you rely on agent to search for the buyers and to match the seller listing, I think that imperfection increase the cost, which is typically about 2% split between the buyers. It's very high transaction cost compared to other type of trading. So with these new portals, I think we can enable this information search to be more efficient, and also ultimately it can actually reduce the transaction cost for both buyer and seller.
So the sellers want to be able to price their units competitively, of course, but this portal is going to be able to stop sellers from doing the thing the market doesn't like, which is overpricing, because that can impact the market in a negative way as well. So do you think that it will achieve that? Will it be able to stop those sellers from overpricing their HDB properties?
Yeah, I think by allowing the information to be more transparent through this listing and also through the mechanism where the system can actually check on the listing price, such that the listing price will not actually being unreasonable or excessive compared to what has been transacted. This actually gives a lot more information for both buyers and sellers to have this information in the negotiation process. It's not just keeping a control on the listing price by the seller, but you also give a lot more information to compare different comparable listing available on the website on this listing portal, such that buyer will also not paying excessive price if you know that there are other comparable in the market which offer a more reasonable price. So in the way, more transparency, more information can reduce this information distortion charge.
What about the impact to property agents looking to reach out to prospective buyers, Professor Singh? Do you anticipate that the portal will affect them in any way?
I think to some extent, I think the agent may, because with this alternative form of platform for seller to do the transaction themselves, some of the agent may be affected if they are not able to actually provide the value-added service. I think to some extent, some of these agents may also benefit from this portal because they can actually reduce what we call the expenses, because if they rely on third-party online portal, they have to actually pay fee for this online portal for listing and sourcing for information and so on. With these additional options, they can actually balance or trade, evaluate the benefit and the gains of having these third-party portals or using the HDB resale flat portal to search for the information. In the sense, I think agents can also benefit from these portals by cutting down their expenses in listing.
Professor Singh, I want to thank you for your analysis there. We appreciate it. That was Professor Sing Tien Foo there from the NUS Business School.